All right, I am going to be jumping into the R2-D2 event. I am looking for Nova Crystals today. Hopefully, it's a whole lot easier than the last time. It really wasn't worth it last time, but I think this time, with less than half the requirements from the previous time, 150 data instead of 400, hopefully some other people are participating and we can mow through it fairly quick. We will see shortly, though. So I'm jumping in a public lobby. For now, hopefully there's a bunch of other people going after the Nova Crystals as well. That'll make it a whole lot easier. I'm up fairly high, so I could use the extra credits as well. I'm missing a few droids, but I'm not too worried about rebirthing up. I mean, if we can do that as well, great. These events are good for pushing a little bit higher than normal, but I think I'm at like, what am I at? We'll see in a second here. All right. Okay, 31 billion. I need a few droids. The droids I need a lot of droids. I don't have any of those droids, I don't think. Well, I can get them in. Where am I at? Not too terribly bad. Maybe I'll grab the default. I really don't want to do the default one. I'm not in a big rush. At this point, I'm at Rebirth 14. Maybe I'll just take it, throw it on the table, and let it get done in the background. Let me collect all this stuff. You never know what I get out of here. Don't need that. Get this one as well. Swap them back, and that's it. We'll jump in and we'll see how we are going to do for the Nova Crystals. All right, I don't think I need... Oh, no, I just threw that Proto Roller on, and of course you get another one here. Let me just smash that out. It's always the case, huh? Yeah, Sir Jack, I do have some suggestions. So I don't know if you've spent your Nova Crystals already, but if you haven't spent your Nova Crystals, the number one most important upgrade you can get that'll help you rebirth faster is your scrap bench upgrade. Give me 1 second here. I'll just use up this golden splash and I'll go show you which one it is. And the reason I say it's the most important of all of the Nova Crystal upgrades is because previous, like when you first do your first one before the rebirth, whenever you hit this scrap bench, you only get a couple thousand off it, and it takes forever. And if you look at what I'm scrapping now, that was 786 million for each one, and that's because of the scrap bench. So if you go over to the Nova Crystals, what you're looking for is this one here. So you want to go in, you want to look underneath your workshop. Now, I believe you have to buy a blueprint scrap level 1 to unlock it first of all. So you'll need to buy this blueprint scrap to unlock it, but the one you really want is this scrap value. So right now I'm at, every time I scrap something, it's giving me the total value of my base over 2 seconds. So if I have like a 10,000 per second droid in there, just one of them, it would give me 20,000 every time I scrap, right? And because you get so many droids with so much money, it makes a huge amount. So scrap level 1, 100% the most important one to help you start leveling up. I'm at 4, it makes it even so much easier, but I would say that that is probably the single biggest thing that you can do to improve how fast you can move up. By far, by far. Nothing even comes close to it. All right, just threw that on there. I'm just gonna sell them right away because I just took them as a placeholder. This is what I want, but the real reason I'm here is for R2-D2, so it doesn't look like anybody's out around in here. Hey, no problem. I mean, that's the biggest one. If you can get a scrap 2, 3, 4, even better, but it gets expensive, right? So you'll have to take a few times. There are some other pretty good perks. Let's take a really quick look. They won't help you nearly as much as scrap value will, but other ones that are really nice. This rebirth alert is really quite nice as well, because when a droid you need for that rebirth hits the belt, it pops up and tells you. Really super handy to have. Not as important as scrap value, but super handy to have. The blueprint vendor, I bought that, but it's like you can scrap blueprints in your base. To me, I kind of wish I could take it back and not buy it again. Blueprint storage doesn't help you progress, but it's super handy. Crafting speed, I've been focusing a lot on that lately. It does help you progress because it speeds up the amount of time it takes to craft any droid. Early game, that's not a big deal, but later on when you got like 12 or 18 hour droids, it's a huge amount. This chip one here is also fairly good now that they buffed it up. So I would say that the most important one's 100% scrap value. Crafting speed's pretty good. This rebirth droid alert is really good. And then chip scrap. Those are the four I would focus on early game. After that, it just starts to become a bit of what's your preference. So, hey, Dark Knight, how you doing? Thanks for dropping in again. All right, I'm gonna get a jetpack. Somehow it deleted everything I had in my inventory here. So let's get a jetpack, and we're gonna head down there. It doesn't look like there's anybody in my lobby, which means they're probably all down below fighting R2-D2. Now there's one person down there, but everybody else must be down in fighting R2-D2, so I'm going to go check that out. Yeah, I don't usually come on this early in the evening, but I thought I'd pop in today because of the event being on. See if I can get myself some Nova Crystals. Especially, they heavily reduced the requirement. Last time it was ridiculous. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't put Mr. Bones on. I got to go back up. But with the event coming on, I figured I might as well get in here. They heavily reduced the requirements from 400 data per tower down to 150. And I guess they give a big credit boost as well. Let's change a few things here. Swap you. Put you in the lounge. Let's grab Mr. Bones here. That's about the only time I use Mr. Bones. All right, let's get back down there. This might be worthwhile for a couple hours to grab a few extra Nova Crystals. Grab a second gun there. I like to have two of them. That way I can just swap back and forth while they do cooldown. Oh, there's BB9 that I need, of course. That's one of the disadvantages of this one here is that you're stuck in here and you can't, something pops up on the belt, you got to go all the way back up there to get it. I'm not sure I'm a fan of that. So there's me and one other person in here. Try not to kill him, because I do that a lot. Kill the people I'm helping by mistake. I find that having two of these rifles helps a lot, because as soon as one overheats, you can swap to the other one, and immediately keep firing again. So that's going pretty fast. We got up 80 already in 2 rounds. Oh, there's 3 of us in here. That's nice. I gotta find out where everybody likes their best spot so I don't end up hitting them. I try to stay back a little bit so I don't get in the crossfire, but not everybody stays back. if we can get 40 data chips each time, and it'd be nice to get the 50 because then it would only take you 3 rounds. So it looks like it'll take about 4 rounds with 3 of us in here. Oh, this guy's right in the middle there. Not a good place to be, man. He's like right in the middle. How can you not hit him if he stays in the middle? All right, 1 Nova Crystal. So that's much easier than last time for sure. This might be worthwhile just sticking it out down here and get Nova Crystals for a little while. I didn't look to see how many billions I had coming into this, but it looks like it's rocking out fairly good. I mean, each one, I mean, you get another billion every 10 stormtroopers you kill. Get these guys started. John Wick eliminated me. Now I gotta get a crappy gun. Come on. I'll get that one. I don't like that gun, but... And you lose your, you end up losing your jetpack as well, which is really annoying. Oh, there's a jetpack. Good. Come on, get the jetpack. I'll take those. The weapons I got, but what can you do? Yeah, now we can take a look and see. I've got almost all of them now. I'm missing 3, like, what I would call, like, semi-regular sprites. I'm missing 3 Grim Reapers, so I'm down 6 only right now on sprites. So I'm not doing too bad with the sprites. I traded a bunch, so that helped out a lot. But yeah, I gotta find the 3 Grim Reapers. I've got to find, I can't remember what it was. I got like 1 fish, 1 king sprite, and 1 boss sprite, I think, that I'm missing. I don't remember for sure. I have to look at my fancy little list. Sorry, I didn't mean to lose you there. I said, yeah, I've got most of them now. So I'm missing 6 sprites in total. That's all I'm missing right now. 3 Grim Reapers. I got the gummy Grim Reaper, but I'm missing every other Grim Reaper. And I'm missing, what else am I missing? I'm missing like I think it's the gold fish, the gummy boss maybe. Oh, that's one of the ones I want. I want that. Give me that one. That one there. Let me just keep picking. Oh, there it is. That one I want. Yes. Those are my 2 favorite guns. But yeah, we can definitely jump on maybe for a bit and get some sprites. Don't get me lying. I think I'm missing one boss. I think I'm missing for sure 3 Grim Reapers. I think I'm missing one boss, 1 fish, and 1 other one. So that's super easy. I didn't check how many. That's 3 or 2 Nova Crystals so far. So I'm 42. I don't like this person that keeps running right in the very front there. It's so hard to not kill them when they're always right in front of your line of sight there. I like when these guys all stack up though, man. That's super easy to just wipe them. Just keep stacking up right in the center here. Yeah, so it looks like with 3 of us, we only get 40 each time. So you kind of need like 4 people down here, then you can get to 40 or 50 each time. Or maybe they changed it, because you could get 50 before. Maybe they changed it, you could only get 40 now. But still, it's so much faster. Man, there's an event going on right now, so if you have the droids, I wouldn't be rebirthing. I would be jumping in and getting double credits, double flawless, double everything right now. Because you're earning double points, so you might as well take advantage, or double credits, so you might as well take advantage of it. Hitting me, man. This guy's just like wailing me in the back, man. What is he doing? All right, another Nova Crystal. This will go super fast. I don't know if I want to just keep doing this. I kind of have to pop back out and spend some of my money, I think. It'd be nice. Well, it'd be nice if you could see the timer down here for when the Mythics and the Beskars are going to come on the line. So hard not to kill people in this. I am gonna come over here and grab some of those though. You guys can just stay out of the middle, that'd be perfect. And this will be a lot of Nova Crystals. This isn't taking very long at all. I mean, it's going to get really repetitive here, but... Start up. Oh. Ah, one of the guards eliminated me. He must have got right up behind me. It's so annoying. Oh, that's a good gun. Get that one. Get that one. I need that backpack, wherever it is. Just grab everything until they... Although I'm not really using the backpack, so it doesn't really matter. Let's drop this off. It's like shooting fish in a barrel, man. It's almost too easy. Don't like those guys. It's another one already. I think that's 4 at least already, maybe 5 crystals. Super fast. Okay, I'm going to get one more crystal, and then I'm going to go up top, and then I'm going to sort out my stuff up there, and then I will come back down. I'm going to go see what I want to buy, actually. Set myself a goal. So I'm saving some crystals right now because... Where's this guy hit me from? I'm saving myself because I want to get the time... next time reduction, which is like 100 and something crystals as well. So I saved a bunch after my last rebirth. I'm now at the point where I need multiple rebirths in order to get the things I want. So many. Two more. Two more for another crystal, and then I'm gonna go collect some stuff, figure out what I want to buy. No point earning your money if you can't spend it on something, right? This guy just keeps going right in front of me. I really don't want to kill him, but it's gonna happen inevitably. Yeah, they just keep bouncing right in front of me. I just eliminated him by accident. I'm sure that's affecting my kills as well. Yeah, it is. I was at 60, now I'm at 63. But you can't get right in the middle there, buddy. The worst spot to be. Just asking to be shot. I like those guys in the red, man. They do a lot of damage. Literally, I think they're doing it on purpose. Jumping in front of me. Alright, so that's another one. Perfect. So I got, I think, at least 5, maybe 6 Nova Crystals already. That was quick. Let's go back up, collect my missions. Maybe throw a couple droids on. I do need to rebirth here. Yeah, it's always happens like that when you get the best ones and then you got to rebirth. So the Proto Roller's on the bench. I need a BB9 and a Strike Orb. I don't think I have a BB9 or a Strike Orb. So let's swap these guys around. I got way more cash than I need. Let's collect you first. Get some chips. I gotta sort something out for this swapping of droids all the time. It's a little annoying. Actually, I think I'm gonna open up all these because I got lots of cash. So my thoughts, like normally when I get to like where you're at, 1920, I tend to have all the droids I need in order to rebirth up at least 1 or 2 more levels. So if you've already got all the droids, because they tend to be rainbow R7s and monowalkers and such. So if you've got all the droids and all you're missing is just credits to be able to go up and you can push up really fast, I would be doing that because right now you get double credits during the current event. So you're making twice as much money as normal, so you've got lots to spend. So I would kind of say during the event, if you're already there, you got the droids, you might as well just get the double credits and you can smash your way up there so much faster than normal. And then rebirth whenever you decide you're not going to continue on with the event. Although I think this event is going to last for a day. I don't know, what does it say up there right now? Okay, so it's only 6 hours, 5 hours and 22 minutes left on this event, and then I'm sure they're going to have another event afterwards. Because they usually do 2 events at a time. Okay, so I got 45 crystals. If I get to 19, that's 67. I will get for rebirthing, and I want to buy this crafting speed. So I need 108. So 67 plus the 45 I have right now is 112. So I've already got 4 more crystals than I need, which is perfect. What can I buy for 4 crystals? Nothing. So what do I want to buy that would be reasonable objective from there? That's too much. Chip upgrade 25, 60, maybe some core upgrades. What can I do for a pickaxe? 35, that's still quite a lot, huh? 90, I might be able to get some not max health out of it though. Oh, so your scrap is only level 1 right now, so if you want to get that, you can earn more credits. Yeah, I mean, if you're not interested in doubling the event, but I mean, it'll still help you one way or the other. You're getting double credits, but I find early game, I never struggle for credits until I'm up where you're at now. Right now, I have always more credits than I have droids. I'm always waiting on the droids, and I have tons of credits. I mean, I just spent hundreds of billions of dollars on it, so... Okay, so I think I'm going to try to go for... That's too much. I would need 31 more crystals. That's too much. I think that's worthless. I don't need that. So maybe this here. If I can get 15 more crystals, I can get another max health. Everything else is half decent. Or maybe I can get up... So what do I have now? I got 112. So I'd need another 33. That's a lot too. Okay, so I think we're trying to get a lot of crystals. I'm not so sure I'm going to get it here. But we'll jump back in for a little bit. I'm wondering if I can get back out fast enough. Like if I see something on the belt that gives me the requirements, that BB9 or the BB9 or the Strike Orb in Rainbow, if I got those, if I could make it back up in time. I doubt it though. Most of these guys. I think this is my favorite tower because they always seem to get really jacked up in here on this tower. They all come in from this corner and you just mow them down. I don't think it really, I don't even know if it makes a difference if you get, I guess you got to kill a certain amount in order to get a certain amount of credits. So it looks like we're getting 40 every time. Can't even tell if I'm in here with somebody else. Some good Beskar droid and epic, but it won't be on the belt by the time I get up there. Hey, Lavish Bud Smoker, how are you? I was looking for you earlier to see if you were online. I couldn't remember what your epic ID was to see if I could get you that burnt peanut. I never, unless people use the same Epic ID as their YouTube ID, I lose track of who's who between the two. Who's this guy? There's somebody back here, isn't there? Getting hit in the back. At least this guy flies up high, the guy that's helping me, so I don't have to worry about hitting him. I was thinking it might be that as well. Because you had Lavish Bud and Lavish Unicorn. I wasn't 100% sure. I got the 0-point gummy. Yes, I do. I got all the 0 points now, and I got the gummy Grim as well. It's all the other Grims I'm missing at this point. A few of the lesser ones, and then 3 of the Grims. But I'll be able to get them. There was a couple people in my stream yesterday that had all of them, so it's just a matter of meeting up and collecting or trading. Yeah, as soon as I finish this one round, I'm coming back up top, I think, as well. Oh no, I'm a few short. I got to do another round in order to get my stupid thing. Yeah, that's the pain when you don't have enough people in here. If you can get the maximum amount, you can do it fairly quick. But we're like just one short. You have to do a whole round for like 2 data now, which is really annoying. I think there's a huge improvement on getting the Nova crystals, but I think that I don't enjoy this as much as I enjoy grinding up my base. Although this would have been really good event to have if I just started playing. If you just started playing Droid Tycoon, this would have been perfect event to have. When you had all that cheap stuff you could buy. This guy here hitting me. Man, why are you just wailing me in the back? All right, I'm gonna head back up there. I really need to find these 2 droids I need. Well, you can get back up quicker. Everything's froze up on the belt. Yeah, so if you want, I can just... Oh, you have a Beskar Mecha Droid here. Oh, you jumped in the lobby with me. You managed to get in. Sweet. You don't need this. I mean, if you need it, yeah, better to come out over here. If you need it, take it. But if you don't want it, I'll take it. Thank you very much. Oh, you got a bunch of good stuff already. That's why you're all stocked up. Okay, let me throw away this garbage one now. Look at this one. Now we're calling the rainbows garbage, huh? Let me stick it in there. Oh, you're about to super. Hey. So, Dark Knight wants to join. Lavish, do you mind? We can go back out to the lobby. We can get Dark Knight can jump in, and we can just get a private lobby. And then if anybody else wants to jump in, then they can jump in as well. If you're all right with that. Yeah, no problem. Don't you gotta wait until you get all your stuff stored away so that you don't. I'm all right. I don't think you should be waiting on me. I'm just looking for some stupid droids anyways. I just need a strike orb and a BB9. I should be able to get them fairly easily. So if you're all right, we can just back out to the lobby, and then Dark Knight, you can just join up. Send me a request right now, and I'll head back out to the lobby. And then we can just jump in there, and I'll set it to private this time, and then that way it'll be the 3 of us for right now. But if anybody else watching the stream wants to jump in, then they can as well. And then we don't have to worry about people griefing us or anything. All right. Oh, I should have sent you an invite. Lavish Bud, I'm sending you an invite. 1 second. I shouldn't have accepted yours. I should have had you come over to me. All right, I'm ready. Yeah, perfect. Then anybody else in the stream wants to jump in, they can jump in as well. I don't think there's too many on right now, 4 or 5 people, but it's probably pretty early for a lot of people still. This is the perfect timing for me. At least it works out in the evening. I don't have to. The last time the first event was from like 1 a.m. till 7 a.m. my time. It seems like every time they have a new event, the first event is for 1 a.m. for 7 a.m. A little after 12 in the afternoon for you, so you must be on the East Coast then, which I'm pretty sure I knew already. All right. Let me smash this out. Oh yeah, you gotta watch this thing. Every time you load into a lobby, you gotta watch this thing. I don't know about for you guys, but where I'm at today, it's so cooking hot today. It's ridiculous. Ridiculously hot today. All right, Mr. Bones, we're going to put you back to work if I'm not going to jump down there right now. Okay, I got this guy. I don't need this guy. Let's dump off a bunch of this stuff I don't need. Get that gold splash. This is a time when I need some of those Beskar Mythics to be popping up when I got all this cash. Flush with cash right now. I probably still don't have enough. I'm only at 138, so I think if I collect everything though, I'll be all right. Let me actually do that. Oh, I just leveled up. Oh yeah, there we are, 210 billion. Now I'm in good shape. Yeah, this is the one of the ones you need for your update. Yeah, man, if you need it, I'll throw it right here so it doesn't. There you go, man. All yours. You can thank Lavish Bud for that one though. That's from her. So don't think I need this guy. Yeah, so I am looking. If you guys get it, I'm looking for like a BB. What am I looking for? BB9 and a strike orb. Oh, no worries, man. If you happen to find a BB9 and a strike orb, I will take them. If not, then no worries. I guess I should grab my pickaxe droid. Yeah, don't need the proto roller. I've got the proto roller cooking here. Just need those other two. Earlier today, I did manage to get a couple, one gold and one diamond mythic. One of them I think was new, and one of them was the same I had before. Slowly I will complete my droid X. I've been struggling a bit to find all those mythics though. I waited through, I saw the hour come by, and when the hour came by, it was literally just the default one, which was a little depressing. A whole hour and all you get is a default. I don't think I'm going to take this one. If you guys want this, I'll just throw it down there. It's I don't think it's quite what I'm looking for. Most of mine, it's probably a little higher than some of them, but I'm at the point now where I'm looking for things that are up in the 18,000, 15, 18,000 range. Well, you got a bunch of Bethgar Mythics today. You're doing better than me. I have not got... Well, I super rebirthed this morning, and I wouldn't have been able to afford them anyway, so I wasn't really looking. I'm only now getting to the point where I have enough credit so I could even think of buying one. Okay, there's a default strike orb. I'll take that one. I need a rainbow one, but it doesn't look like I'm getting what I want, so I better at least grab this one and have it. Let me find... So far I've only ever had one of the Beskar Mythics. I've had the IG. That's the only one I've had so far. Where is he? There he is. Oh, that's a nice one. I don't think I have that one. Okay, let's stick you in the locker. I'm pretty sure I've never had that one before. Oh man, now I got to get rid of some of this stuff off my benches. One thing at a time. I'll get rid of this one, and then I'll get rid of that one. Got to get rid of these guns too. They annoy me. Yeah, if anybody else watching wants to join, there's still 3 open slots in our lobby. It's a private lobby, so you have to send me a request. But if you're interested in jumping in and you're playing right now, you're more than welcome. If you're looking to get Nova Crystals, I'll probably pop down in there 1 or 2 more times as well. Get a few more. I'm at the point nothing is cheap though. Everything I need takes a lot of Nova Crystals, so I think I'm almost better off just to grind up and super rebirth rather than fighting all those stormtroopers. I kind of wish it wasn't a separate area for the event because you can't really work on any of your stuff. Thank you very much. Who can I get rid of? 4,000, yeah, probably you are the lowest earner. Yep, it'll be you, put you in a lounge, get you to work. All right. This guy. Yeah, if you've got to the point where you're feeling like it's super grindy, that's what I do too. Like if you're just having to smash the scrap bench constantly, that's where I seriously consider just rebirthing anyways. I don't mind smashing it for a little bit, but if you got to do it like non-stop, then that gets tiring. Anything more than about 10 minutes of smashing the bench, that's about my tolerance. I think I'll craft out that strike orb afterwards just really quick and put it in my lounge, although I think I'm going to do some sales. I think my lounge is full of garbage now. Yeah, give me just a minute here, Dark Knight, and I'll come and take a look. I'm just going to finish up this B2RP I got on the workbench here, and then I'll pop over. gosh. Yeah, it is always, especially if you put a bunch of time into it. You put a bunch of time into it, and then you end up having to give up all those droids. It is a bit tough. Pro Roller, 4 billion per scrap, man. That is huge. I'm getting close to 1 billion, I think. But 4 billion, that's ways out. And what is your scrap level now? You're at 5 or 6, aren't you? I'm still looking at doing the droid time before the scrap bench. I think the droid time is like 115 and the scrap bench is 145. So, oh, you're still at 4. So you're like me. You got about 145 Nova crystals you got before you can get the next one. I bought a bunch of ridiculous stuff today. I went and bought. I bought my collect all over here. I finally bought that. What else did I buy today? I think I bought some more chips actually because I'm liking how many chips they give you off the belt now. I don't think I need this guy anymore. Let me just double check here just to make sure. Oh no, I do. Oh, I need one at 21, and that might even be a possibility here. But I can't even stick him in the lounge. I got to go sell some garbage here. Alright, I can definitely get rid of you. Get rid of you, not you. You. Gun runner, I can get rid of. Sentry. Yeah, I got a rainbow one right now. And this guy. Man, I just cleared the whole thing out except for you. So B2 Super Rainbow I've got down here. And this is a B2 Super as well, so we'll just sell that guy off. That's what I've been working on right now, is crafting speed. Oh, another one. Oh, all right, let me throw that on there. And you're getting some nice stuff off your belt. All right, where are you? All right. I'm coming to check out your base there, Dark Knight, and see what you've got. Oh, yeah, you've got some sweet, all Beskars in here. Yeah, you got some sweet droids, man. Making some nice change. 81,000 a second. Look at that. That's that creepy one. He doesn't look so creepy when he's this Beskar, though. He just looks creepy when he's the default version. 70,000 a second. Oh, I like this guy. He's my favorite, I think. Now, you didn't get too much in the way of the battle droids there. One. Oh, he's just a default. Oh no, he's diamond. What do you got up top? R2. So maybe 9s. Oh yeah, see, not nearly as much up on the top deck or in the battle deck. Lots and lots in your lower level there. Oh, you got a couple more in your lounge as well? Yeah, this is exactly what I need right here. That would be brilliant for me. Too bad he's already crafted up and yeah, you got a nice collection of droids there. It's always a little bit painful when you put that much time into it and get that far and then you got a super rebirth. Swap you guys back out again. Put my other droid on. What was I gonna throw on there? Let me just craft this strike orb really fast. That way at least I'll stop seeing it pop up on my request there. All right, looks like Nightwing's gonna join. If you want to see a phenomenal base, if Nightwing hasn't rebirthed already, you're about to see a base that'll blow you away. He's just coming in right now. He's got the full 50 flawless paint, and he's got a base of droids that makes everyone envious. All right, let's get this guy done first. He's a half decent addition to my lineup here. I got a fair amount of chips. I think I can chip everything up. I might just, once I find a BB9, I think I'll just chip those two up so I can move on. Oh, Nightwing jumped out. He was here and then he bailed out. It looks like he's still in our lobby though, but he bailed out of the party. But I think he's in the lobby with us here. With his shiny base. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it looks like he might have super rebirthed actually. He's got a bunch of rainbows in here, so he must have super rebirthed since the last time. Still looking quite nice. Yeah, he must have super rebirthed since the last time. It's still looking quite nice already. I'm so envious of this full flawless paint job though. That's quite nice. I'm a long ways. It's been a long time since I found a flawless. A ridiculously long time. I feel like I'm due for it. Smash these out and we'll go collect that stuff up top. Yeah, I still got a couple droid stations I need to open up. And I don't know what you're trying to say, but that doesn't sound like English to me. The skin that I'm wearing down my face, I finally just unlocked the door yesterday. Sounds like you ran into the door, man, before you typed that up. All right. It'd be nice if it gave me... It's been giving me rainbows up here, but I haven't got that BB9 yet. Oh, you just unlocked it yesterday. All right, all right. That makes more sense. I guess I could have probably pieced that together, honestly. Let's throw this on the cooker as well. This is going to be a ridiculous amount of time, though, huh? 1757. That's a crazy amount of time. Fortunately, it gets knocked down quite a bit with my reduction, so it's only like, what it was, it ended up being like 13 hours, but still, that's a huge amount of time. Pretty sure it's a droid I don't have, though. Yeah, it's always that toss-off, huh? How much do you want to grind higher, get a couple more crystals, or do you want to get stuff that helps you grind up faster the next time? I've started to push to 19 almost every time, just because I don't find it too difficult to get there. I find it fairly fast. The lower levels, I never have problems. Like even up to now, I don't have any problems. It's not until I get to like 17, 18, 19, though I start to have to grind for chips. At this point, I spend more time grinding out the droids than I do grinding out my credits. Almost done with this one. That's a nice addition, though. This guy I'll start racking up. Not as much as that other guy. That guy's going to be racking up credits like crazy. So what do you need for 21? That is 4.5? That's 3 trillion, yeah? Or is it 4.5? Where's my low guy here? If it's 3 trillion, you better go for it, man. That's nothing. Sell that guy off. I'll put you to work. Oh, if you're at 2.63 trillion right now, and you just need to go to 3, for sure, just go to 3, man. You've already spent that much time getting all those credits. It's only a little ways farther, and you're going to get so many more Nova crystals, man. I wouldn't even think twice about going to 3 if you're already at that point. Especially right now, because this is a double credit event. It'll happen even faster than it's been before because you're getting twice as many credits. Just be running those 10 billion missions as fast as you can, and smashing your scrap bench. You might also want to see if you go down into the stormtroopers. I don't know how much they're giving you. They were giving me like 10 stormtroopers was about $1 billion. So I mean, I guess you still need a lot. Yeah, I would stay. If it was me, I wouldn't even think twice about it. If I've already spent enough time to get 2.63 trillion, and 21 is only 3 trillion, I'm sticking with it. As a matter of fact, I'm so confident that you should stick with it that I'm coming to your base, even though I don't need credits, just to smash your bench and get credits for you as well. Just as an FYI, you should never smash your own scrap bench. You should always go and smash somebody else's scrap bench. Oh, Smithbucks, if you want to join, we have one more open spot in our lobby. What you need to do is find me. That is my Epic ID right there. You just find that and ask to join, and you can jump in. There's one more spot in our lobby right now. And as soon as I get the invite, I'll accept it, and you can jump on in. You got enough for the flawless charm, 500. You got 500 Nova crystals. Man, how many? What is your rank now? How many times do you super rebirth? You must be up in the 30 or so. I don't know if it's your settings or my settings, but it didn't like whatever you type. Nightwing, it just put up all the hearts. It thinks that you're swearing at me. Probably my settings. Let me check my settings. It could be my settings. Where is probably this one here? Chat settings, voice chat, text chat. Everybody off and puzzle. Filter mature language off. Filter personal language is off. Text reporting is off. Text chat everybody. So shouldn't be my settings, I don't think. Oh, sorry, that might be my fault too. 1 second. I changed that because when I go to Battle Royale, I don't want a bunch of spams. So there we go. Give it another shot now. I've opened it up. All right, now I got it. Well, now I don't see you here. Yeah, just... And Smithbucks, is that you, Godbod? I just want to make sure. Yeah, that's you, Godbot. I just want to make sure, Smithbucks, before I do it. Yep. All right. Join request. There you go. Yeah, jump on in. One extra spot. Yeah, this way you got people that'll help you out. You can put in a request, see what you need. Nobody's shooting at you. I'll be back to your bench in just a second. I'm just going to collect my missions here and get them restarted. Open. Oh, something. Two somethings, neither one I need, but what can you do, huh? Did I start that one? I did. Let's get this one started. Let me just check. I might need one of those later on. Proto Roller, Mega Droid, Amp Walker, Mega Droid, R2-D, Mono Walker. Well, R7 I'm going to need. I threw that out front of your base. I better go get that. And Cyclograb I'm going to need at some point. So I'm going to need that. I don't know if I'll get that high, but we'll throw them in there. Let me go grab this guy that I threw out front as well, because I am going to need him at some point as well. So I might as well put him on the bench. Oh. Yeah, getting lots of good stuff out of there. Everything except the Strike Orb and the... Everything except the Strike Orb and the BB9. Story of my life. A Mono Walker. I think I already have one. You got to be getting pretty close, no? But you said you only have a craft bench one, or a scrap bench one, so it might take you a while, I guess. Well, that's some junk. All right, you made it in. Let me get my BB-9. I should have had him for chips anyways. Or BB-8, sorry. BB-9 is what I'm missing. BB-8 is what I've got. At this point, I'll take whatever. I think I've got enough I can chip up both of them. And finally move on. After that, I think I'm in good shape. I think I've got everything. Amp Walker, Mecha Droid, B2RP. Oh, I am missing an Optipod for the level after that. Somebody got him quick. Oh, Strike Orb. I need that. Oh, can I have that? Can I have that, or do you need it? Oh, that's so wonderful. Now I don't have to chip it up. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now I don't have to chip up that bare basic one. Oh, I gotta find a place to put him though. I'll just put him on the wrong bench, but what can you do? I got no space. Another one's gonna be hours and hours. All right, let's get this guy crafted up. Thank you very much. That saves me huge on a bunch of chips there. I'm really surprised I haven't found a Rainbow BB-9. I've been getting lots of Rainbow Legendaries off my missions and off the scrap as well. Just not the BB-9. Everything but the BB-9. And it's so fast when everybody's here. No time at all. Thank you very much, everyone. Let me go find a spot for him. 4, 3. I don't think I need this guy. B2 heavy. Don't think I need it ever again. Gotta find him. Find him. Where is he? B2 heavy. I needed it at 14. And that was it. That was the last time. So let's put him. Let's put him in the lounge. That gotta work. Sell this garbage one. No, not jump, sell. Alright, now we just need to find a BB-9. Then I should be in fairly good shape for a while. Oh, 2.9? Nice. It won't be very long then. 2.9, you're almost there. Well worth it. I mean, if you're gonna super rebirth, you might as well get to 3 trillion before you do it. It gives you like an extra 11 or 12 Nova crystals. That's a big difference for a small amount of extra work. Grab these missions again. I'm going to take this guy over there too. I don't know if I need him. If I've got one already, I'm not going to craft him. I do have one already. But That's a step up from you. All right, all right. Twist my arm. I'll take it. I always forget to start that one afterwards. So you're making only a little over $1 million on the scrap bench. Oh, I need that guy as well. No, don't get out of my way. I need this. And I have too much stuff. Try to remember that. I'm going to need that in the future. So you can tell how much you're making, like as soon as you do the final scrap, it'll tell you what you're making. So yeah, you're making 1.13 billion for me. I don't know how much you're making for yourself, but every time you scrap, you're making 1.13 billion on mine. But that's because I got a scrap 4. So whatever the final number is, it usually gives you like a small number and then a big number. Mine gives me like 56 million and then 1.13 billion. So I'm making 1.2 billion roughly every time I do it. But you got much better droids than me, so you're only, if you go to scrap 1, you're only making 25% what I'm making, but you got better droids, so it would be higher. So you should be making somewhere around 300 million at least, even at a scrap bench 1. You got some really top-notch droids. Yeah, Opti-Strike. All I need is that BB9, and I like having a lobby like this where you just got rainbows laying around everywhere. Let me know when you get to that 3 trillion, because I don't need any credits. I got so many credits, it's not funny. I got enough credits I can go out and buy 3 Mythic legendaries. Oh, you're like right there. You're just about there. By the time we finish talking about it, you should be at 3 trillion. If you came back to your base and collected all your droids, you probably have it as well. Yeah, you should be good. Collect all your droids and I'm sure you'll have 3 trillion. All right, let me get some of this. I got to clean this up. I got droids everywhere here. No workbenches free. No locker spots free. Yeah, that's much better. I'm glad you went up the extra little bit. If you spent all that time getting to 2.6, you might as well go with a little extra. And if you got enough credits, I'd be getting another scrap bench. For sure, that helps. But some of those other perks are nice. Having that blueprint locker is super nice. I use it a lot for throwing stuff into, like, you know, when you, like it says you need a rainbow, but you just get a common off the belt. Or the default one off the belt, I just throw it in there. And then if I don't get anything, I can always craft it up. If not, I can just throw it away. That's super handy for that. Or like right now, where I just got too many blueprints laying around. Now I got so much. Oh, there's a BB9. I better take that off the belt. I think I just need a default one too. So this covers me. I just got to find a place to craft it. But I've got so much right now, I better upgrade my pickaxe a couple times. For sure I can do it once or twice. Yeah. Once. Yeah, got it to 21 now. Got it to 21 and I can still buy a Beskar Mythic. I mean, you can level it if you want. If you don't have it, like if you don't have it in your Droid X, why not level it up now for your Droid X so it would be marked off as a droid? But I mean, if you're just going to super rebirth, there's not much point other than completing your Droid X if you're missing that one. Yeah, if you're needing it for the Droid X, I would be doing it. Might as well, because as soon as you super rebirth, you're going to lose all those chips anyways. So you might as well spend them on something worthwhile. You know, I don't even think I'm going to swap anymore. I don't need this that much. And it's such a pain swapping. I don't care if it takes an extra minute to run my mission. Only for I'll do it just for the Nova Crystal mission. I'm going to drop these things too. I don't want them anymore. They get in my way. Yeah, I need to finish off that one in the battle bay, but man, he's still at 12 hours. That's so ridiculous amount of time. Yeah, if you got enough chips to chip them up, I'd be doing it. Like if you're missing them in your Droid X, if you're not missing them in your Droid X and you're going to super rebirth, it doesn't matter. You can do it, take a picture of them, and then get rid of it. Alright, where am I going to put you to work? Probably just replace... Oh, I'm going to replace this guy. I think 6'5", he's my low earner. No, this guy's my low earner. Put you in the lounge. Put you to work. I got a BB9, and it's just default, isn't it? Da-da-da, where am I? 14 BB9. No, it's gold, but I can chip him up, so I'll do this. You got 16,000. Yeah, you might as well. If you haven't got it in your Droid X already, you might as well. They're going to be gone as soon as you super rebirth, so you might as well spend them. I don't think I've ever had that many chips, although now that they've adjusted how you get chips, I can see it being a whole lot easier. The most I had was a little over 12, but now I have 3,300 and something. It's super easy to get them. That was a huge win, that last update they did. All right, let me go chip this guy up and let's get rebirth here because I got too much cash already anyways. All right, just needs to be gold. Okay, I'm ready to rebirth there. I don't know if I have this guy. Do I have that guy? I don't know. I'll take him anyways. Super rebirth it is. As long as there's nothing big and expensive on the belt. Might as well buy some more expensive things, but I don't think I need any of those either, but might as well throw a couple down in case somebody wants them. Okay, what did I stick up here? Stuck this guy up here, didn't I? Where's my jetpack? Better pick it up just so I don't lose it. Okay, 5 hours. Let's rebirth and get it done with. Alright, what do I need for the next one? Already there, I just need the cash and I'll have that momentarily. It's already at ridiculous numbers. So you don't need cash anymore. I don't know if you need cash or not, but I don't know who needs what, but I'll better to smash somebody else's bench. Also, if you need a Cyclograv one, I've got a Cyclograv Rainbow sitting in my card slot. You want that? I've got one. You can have it, man. I was saving it because I need it later, but I can find another one, I'm sure. It's not going to be a problem. Where are you? You need that one? What do you say? You need a Cyclograph? Oh, there's a Mono Walker somewhere, or there was a Mono Walker. Maybe you grabbed it already. There was a Mono Walker outside my base. All right, so I should be able to open up this. 21 billion. Let's get all. Oh, I gotta put a droid in there, don't I? Let's finish you off and put you there. My base is chaos again. Ah, no problem, man. I just picked it up because I know, like, if I'm still down at 15, but I just picked it up because when I get to 21, I'll need it. But I'm sure I'll find another one between now and level 21 if I even go that far. I may not even go that far. It depends on how quickly I get up here. Hey, BitRush, how you doing? I mean, you could, I got a full lobby right now with 5 other people, but if somebody drops off, you're more than welcome to join in. No problem, man. But there's 5 other people that joined in with me already, so But if somebody bails out, you're more than welcome to jump in. They need to start making these lobbies bigger, like a 12-person lobby or something. It's quite nice though when you get a full lobby of people that are all watching at the same time, because then everybody is very helpful. I mean, if you just look outside there, there's just blueprints all over the place. No shortage of getting what you want. I got the wrong right droid again, but which droid do I have? Yeah, I got the wrong droid. I need this droid. I really like how they color coded the notifications on the left side now. It's so much better. It doesn't help me get them any faster because I'm too slow to do it, but if I'm in playing by myself, I was playing by myself earlier, just collecting some stuff and things. It was so much easier just to see what's there and then run down if it was important or not. I think as soon as I get this guy done, I have enough to rebirth already, and I got all the right droids. I think I've got a... I think I'm alright for the next one too. I've just got to craft up that Optipod. And I think I'm good for the next one after that. Put you to work. Get you started as well. By the time we collect all these, we should have the 52 billion I need. There we go, more than enough. I think I'm ready to go. No, I got to get that. I got to craft that Optipod, I think, but I've got it. All right, let me just I'll swap for the moment just to get this. Those double chips always come in handy. Oh, that's all right. 80. Collect up this just so I do have some pocket change. Grab a splash. And then do I have everything? I think I have enough to go up another level as well. Utilitech, he's just off to my left. BB9, I gotta bring him up one. Proto Roller I've got. Next one, I've got the Mecha Droid, I've got the R7, I've got the B2RP. 20, I'm missing the Cyclograv, but I've got everything else. And then 21, I would have to chip some things up, but they're expensive. I don't think I'm gonna get that far. Maybe I do. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how fast we go. I'm probably not going to be on for very much longer anyway, so I probably won't get that far. Maybe if I can get up to 19 or so, maybe to 20. I pretty much have everything to get to 20 except for a Cyclograv. So I'll probably try to get there while you're earning all these extra credits. I might even do another couple rounds on the Nova Crystals, but I don't know, it still seems, it's definitely a whole lot better than it was for the Nova Crystals than the previous event, but it still seems like a grind. Just a monotonous grind. I don't mind a grind. The monotonous ones, after a while, just kind of become too much. Okay, so... the CB23. So, what is your crafting bench? Just a level 1 crafting bench. So if you're doing if you only got a level 1 crafting bench, I'd spend your crystals on that first over CB23. If you've got a level 3 or 4, then maybe consider doing it. But CB23, I mean, eventually it'll pay for itself, but yeah, I'm not so sure I would at that point. Anybody need me to help scrap on their bench? Because I just need credits now so I can scrap for somebody else. Instead, I'm just at the point where I need credits to move up. I got everything else, so it's... Oh, you just needing scrap too? Okay. I will be right down there to scrap on your bench. Yeah, that's all I'm missing right now. All right, everybody needs it. I'll rotate around. And I'll look at what you got there now. That's nice. Right after I chip that one up and then you end up getting one. How nice is that? Thank you very much. Do I have a place to put it? I think I do on the top bench. I'll just throw it up there. Restart these. Oh, and then I get a rainbow one, but I won't need that anymore. It's got all this stuff I don't need. Alright, back to your bench. Alright, I'll scrap here for a little bit, and then I'll swap around. I'll swap and scrap at other people's benches, getting you a head start. I like being at this point where you've got all the droids you need pretty much, and you're just got to do credits. And the credits aren't taking too long. It's going pretty fast. This double credits is super nice. I'm getting like about 1.5 billion every normal one. If I took the time to craft up those 2 mythics, I'd probably be making 2 billion. But I think I leave them. I think they're almost like overnight type ones. I'm not so sure I just want to spend that much time crafting them up. I do have one worker spot to open up as well. Maybe I do that. Let me just check. Yeah, I might as well craft and open that up too. How long is this guy? Yeah, it's so long, huh? Do like these buttons. Gotta buy that 3rd button. I finally gave in. I would have preferred the other button for the workers before the astromech button, but What can you do? It'd be nice if you could pick and choose which one you wanted first, second, and third. Man, these guys are so long. I do like the look of this guy though. Funky looking. All right, yeah, go do one last farewell to all your droids and then start all over. But I tell you, man, the first time it was a little hard. There's a couple times where I didn't really want to, and I thought, you know, I'd grind higher, but I actually really enjoy the fast pace of the lower levels as you're just smashing through them and how quickly you go up. I actually saw I gotta get them downloaded and maybe put them on my Discord. But I saw somebody on Reddit posted probably the best looking. You were the one that showed it to me, Dark Knight. The ones you sent through, I found him on Reddit. And I downloaded the actual pictures, and I just got to put them onto my Reddit or my Discord just so they're there. But they made a really good visual representation of all the droids. So not just telling you, hey, you need a mecha droid. It actually shows you the picture in the class that you need. They did a really good job. I got to get those put up there. I think it'll be a whole lot nicer than the sheet I'm using. But super nice to have. Especially when you're doing those lower levels and rushing through. I think they need an iconic droid now that you can assign to a workbench. And he just smashes the workbench for you while you go do something else. That would be a welcome addition. So you could be smashing this while you go do something else. That would be worth 75 Nova Crystals to me. That's it. I hear the fireworks going off. Oh yeah, you already started up. All right. Oh, you haven't even got your workbench yet. Well, 104 is pretty good. You should be able to buy at least one more workbench and probably a few other, like a scrap bench upgrade and a few other things out of that. And if you're only a couple Nova Crystals short, we can always go down and do some runs down below. Oh, hey, ERB, you're like me. I've only got one. I got one like right after they first came out with the Mythics. And I haven't got one since. I've got one Beskar Mythic. That's it. It's nice to finally get your first one. I've only got the IG in Beskar Mythic. I've had them in the past. I don't have them now. And I've got a couple rainbows now, a couple diamonds, a few golds, about half the golds I think. And I've got all the commons. But I really need to spend some time just focusing on that again. I'm just looking for them. But I think this one might be new. I don't know if I've had this guy in gold before. He might be new. This one up here, I'm very confident is new. I don't think I've had him in rainbow, the KX in rainbow. Started. I know R2 makes faster missions, but he's such a pain to swap around. I'm getting to the point where I don't even want to bother Don't even want to bother swapping them out. Oh, I think I did get 2 Nova Crystals 2 times today off of that mission. I think it's going to pay for itself fairly quickly. Quicker than I was expecting it to pay for itself. I must have got at least 20 Nova Crystals off it already. I should have kept a little notes of every time I got Nova Crystals off it and see how long it actually took to make him pay back the 75 he cost. Alright, he's almost done, and then I'll come smash somebody else's bench for a bit. I'm almost actually at the amount I need to rebirth right now. One more splash and it should be done. Probably not even waste a splash on 15 minutes. Alright, and what does this guy do? Oh, 14-4, not too bad. Better than nothing. Let's put this guy, I'm going to move you over to the other section there. We'll put you to work. Alright, since you just started, we will come give you... I'll give you a hand now. This is when it probably helps the most to have somebody doing it, because there's so many things you got to buy as soon as you super rebirth. You just run around opening everything up, getting all those worker slots in there. Okay, I'll be right back. I just got a rebirth here. I just hit my 130. It's just lounge spots at this point. What do I need? Oh, I just got to finish up that BB9 who's up top, but he can wait right now because I need also mainly just credits again, right? I mean, I think they're all good. It depends on where you're at. Like, I find that all of the default ones, when I'm around like rebirth 8 to 10, I find those are super nice because they cost half as much as a rainbow legendary. They make about half as much, but they take way less time. They take only about 2 hours or so to craft up. So I find them quite useful in that range. Where I'm at now, I find them worthless. But if you're somewhere in that range where you can easily get around 200 million and you haven't started getting those rainbows yet, that's where I like to use them. And nobody fights you over them, so they're a good one to get. Alright, so I need 325 million. I've got everything I need except the BB9 in diamond, but I've got the Beskar one sitting on the bench there already. So it'll just help We'll help people grind up their credits a little bit here. Maybe I'll get to 100 million on your bench, and then I'll go to Lavish Buds for 100 million, and then I'll go over to yours, Smith Bucks, for another 100 million, and everybody will get a little bit of credits off of it. I'll just throw these. I don't know if you're going to want them or not. I'll just throw them out front. So at 325, yeah, I'll go to like 108 on yours. I'll just throw them out front, and if they're still there, you can have them. Oh, the Cyclones one. I think that's the one I've got like in every other variety, Cyclones. It seems to be more common, I think. I think I've got them in gold, diamond, rainbow. I haven't got them in Beskar yet, but I think I've got them in the other 4 varieties. So maybe he's more common than the other ones, I'm not sure. Alright, I got lots on yours. I'm going to go, so 130 billion scrapping on yours. Now I'll come over to yours, Lavish Bud. I'll scrap on yours for another 100 billion. It could be just me, I don't know. I seem to find some droids more common than others. Like Opti-Strike, I seem to get lots of Opti-Strike rainbows. Like normally when I bring my bases up to 20 or so, I've got everything filled up, and I got Opti-Strike rainbows filling all the gaps everywhere because I find so many of them. Look how fast the credits are flying. Super fast. They rebirth in here in no time. Hey Sky, right now the lobby is full. There are 6 people in there. It started with just a couple of us, but it filled up pretty quick. They need to start making the lobbies bigger, 12-person lobbies. Yeah, I went down and got a few, like 4 or 5. It wasn't too terribly bad. I bet you if you went to any public lobby right now, like when I first jumped in, I actually jumped into a public lobby when I first started streaming. It was full, and there was 2 to 3 other people down there, and it was fairly fast. I was getting them fairly fast. And then I went and looked at what I need to buy next, and I'm like, I'm not going to stay down there to get 19 or 20 Nova Crystals. I think I'm better off coming back up here and grinding like normal. So I bumped back up here. Yeah, I hope it's C-3PO too. I wouldn't mind seeing C-3PO, and I hope he makes like grinding out your droids faster. So I'm not sure. Smith, I'm not sure which one you are of these 2 bases who needed the grinding on their bench, but I'll just come to this one and grind here. I'll share the love a little bit between all the bases. Yeah, it's gonna take no time. I'll be at 18. I think I'll definitely grind up to 19 here right away because I've got pretty much everything I need. Yeah, I think 19 I've got everything for it already. Yeah, so maybe I'll get up to 19 here, and then maybe I'll drop out, and then Dark Knight and Lavish Bud, if you guys want to meet up, and we just off stream, we can just go and I can get you both the sprite you're looking for, because Lavish Bud's looking for that burnt peanut, and you're looking for the gummy 0 point. So let me grind up here a little bit more, and then we can do that. Because I'm not going to be on too much longer. It's like 9 o'clock here, and pretty quick. Maybe within half an hour, I'll be jumping off. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe you guys have one of the 3. I'm not sure if you have the Grim Reaper ones because they're super rare to find, but maybe you have one of the 3 other ones I'm missing as well. We can even trade. Even if we can't trade, no big deal. But if you have one of the ones, it's a win-win even. All right, 20 more billion, and I'm ready to No, then I gotta go finish up that BB9. Then I'm ready to rebirth. Actually, I think I'm going to go back there and pound out that BB9 and collect all my credits. I'll probably have enough already. Yeah, we'll take a look. We might be able to do all 3 at once. You give Lavish Bud the burnt peanut, I give you the gummy, and if Lavish Bud has the one I'm looking for, we might be able to make a 3-way trade all in one game. If not, we'll just jump in a couple times. Yeah, so I got everything I need. More than enough. I just need to finish this guy up now. Let me get that splash. I won't even collect those other 2 yet. Where can I put this? Where's my low earner? I think it's at... Yeah, there's one of this, like you can see, like these ones that are just defaults. I mean, he's making 6,500 a second, which is half what you make with a R7 Rainbow, more than half, and it only takes about 2 hours. So they're a really good fit. A little bit lower down before you get to where I'm at now, 16, 17, 18, then the rainbows start to fill up. But when you're a little bit lower, down around 8 to 12, that's where I put those guys in. They're super helpful at that level, those defaults. And nobody fights you for them, so it's a good win. That guy's only 2.64. Maybe you're the one going away. I don't think I need him anymore at all. We'll get another splash, get this done. Yeah, for sure. My next one's another upgrade on crafting time. I think that gets me to, it might get me to 40% off the crafting time. Oh, you did? I've got the rainbow one sitting on my other bench right now. He's going to cook while I'm sleeping tonight because I'm not going to spend the time on him. Yeah, I got the rainbow one here cooking 12 more hours, so... I just put it and I'll forget it. Don't even worry about it. I'm pretty sure it's a new one I haven't got before. Like, I'm like 99% sure it is. I didn't even check if that gold one was new. No, the gold one, I guess that gold Load lifter, I'd had him before because it's not showing up on my Droid X down there. Oh, it's super long, some of those, like 18 plus hours. I can't remember what the IG was. I think it was like 18 hours or something, but the KX I think is even, yeah, 15 minutes to get it crafted. I'm a little slower than that because I'm not quite, but yeah, it's a long time, huh? I'm in no rush for it, so I'm just going to let it craft in the background. Yeah, I'm going to see how much more I can get done in like the next 20-25 minutes or so. I'll definitely get to 18 here, just in a couple seconds here, actually. And then we'll see how close I get to 19. I think I got all the droids. And then I think I'll call that. I might not even get to 19 because I'm going to make a bunch overnight as well. So there's no point in grinding all the way out if it's taking too long, if I can just going to get them overnight anyways. Come on. That's what they need C-3PO. To use them, like I said, where you assign him to a bench and he can smash on it for you. Done. All right, let's move this guy out of the way. I think, what is this one? I don't even know what this is. That's okay. We'll put him over there for right now. I got way more than I need to rebirth. Done. And I got everything I need for the next one. I just need change. Collect all this. Oh yeah, I forgot I got this button down here now. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad if they wanted one that was chips per second. That would be all right too. Although these last two, these upgrades they did with the amount of doubling the amount of chips on CB23 and like 4 to 5 times the amount of chips off the scrap bench now, that's a huge improvement. All right, so I need 810, I think. So I'll do the circuit again. I'll come around and start smashing on everybody else's bench for a little bit. Look at that, I'm already over 100. For sure I'll be getting to 19 here momentarily. Yeah, I think some of them, that's about the only way you're going to be able to get them. They're so rare. Oh yeah, man, with somebody, I didn't even see who was helping me on my bench, but with two of us, I mean, I'm almost at 200,000. This thing goes so fast. I like these double events, double credit events. Throw that R7 out for you. All right, I'll go to another bench. Just scrapping mine. All right, I'm scrapping yours. Going over to yours, Lavish Bud. so fast. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll come down here. What's your Smithbucks? What's your name in here? I don't know which one you are. Fred? Knutz? All right, I'm coming down your way. Which one? I don't know which one you are. Are you Knutz or are you Fred? It's easy when the people's names in YouTube match up with their epic IDs, but when not, I lose track of who's who sometimes. Fred. All right, I'm coming. There. If you go scrap at somebody else's bench, then you still get credits and they'll get credits as well. I'll scrap yours if you want to go scrap somebody else's. I think if you go to the exact opposite end, Lavish Bud, Lavish could use a hand scrapping as well, and so can Dragon as well. Fred Smithbucks. Yeah, I tried to make. It's hard sometimes to make all your social IDs all match up all across everything because somebody will inevitably have your name. I mean, I managed to get my YouTube handle, my Reddit, and my Discord are all the same, but I had to add gaming to the end for Twitter and Twitch because I couldn't get GrindGeek. I had to add the dash in the middle for Epic. It's hard to get them all matched up. And of course, sometimes you create them all at different times, and they'd be all different IDs. I was trying, when I made my IDs, I was trying to find something. Yeah, no problem. I was trying to make something that would have, I wouldn't have to put a bunch of numbers and everything in there. Something that would be easy to remember and use, especially because I made all my identity when I decided I was going to start making some YouTube videos. So I kind of had to think it over and figure out what it was. But it's super difficult to find something that nobody else has thought of. Too many people in this world. Anything you can think of, somebody's probably thought of it before you have, at least on one of the platforms. And so fast, already over 3/4 of the way there. I like when those rainbow scraps come through and you just see it smash up high so fast. Hey Sam, morning. How are you doing? Morning for you, evening for me. Yeah, that Grid Dark Knight, that's brilliant. It's the best one I've seen so far. He left his Reddit name at the bottom, so I went and got the full-size images off it. I just got to post it on my Discord so others can get it as well. But man, he did a really nice job of making those ones up. Well, you actually got the one you need. That's even harder. I haven't even bothered to go that high. I'm not that motivated to go that high. I still want Nova crystals, and there's too much work to get that far up. So I haven't bothered to grind that far. 23 is the most, and I only did it the one time that I before they had Super Rebirth. Everything there, boom. That was super fast. Maybe I need to stick it out a little bit longer. It only took 10 minutes. Alright, I do need a cyclograph now though. If anybody sees a rainbow cyclograph, let me know. I am looking for one of those at some point here. If I'm going to go higher, better look out here. You never know what's out here. Over here. What was that? No, it's pit. That's not cyclograph. That's cyclograph, but all right. Actually, I forgot to rerun my missions. I always forget to rerun my missions. Better do that. That's a quick extra few billion as well. Yeah, 13, 14 billion. Probably got enough chips I can chip up that cyclograph even. Don't need you. There we go. Alright, I'll smash at it for another 10 minutes and then I'll call it. I'll make a bunch overnight, and then if I've got to do a little bit more in the morning or tomorrow sometime, then no problem, I'll do that. But it's the point where I'm going to do a few other things. I just want to take advantage of this double credits here. Lucky you that you're getting super lucky. I've had the worst luck. This one wasn't too bad. The last rebirth was miserable. Like 3 different times, even at lower levels, I just got held waiting for something ridiculous to pop up. Even just a base level so I could chip it up. I got stuck like 3 times waiting for it. This time I got stuck once a little bit waiting for a B2 heavy, I think it was. And it took a while before it came out, and then I just chipped it up the rainbow, but last one, it was terrible. Luck was definitely not on my side. Do that. Get rid of that. Yeah, look at that, already like 1/8 of the way to the next rebirth level. That's so fast. With 2 people scrapping your benches. keep looking for those Mythic Misker or Beskar Mythics, but I don't pay enough attention, and I think I end up missing them most of the time. And it's terrible if I play by myself, because sometimes I'm just smashing to get something done. Of course, I'll just go AFK, and I'm sure that in that period of time, I'm missing stuff as it goes by. Almost guaranteed. But I guess if you don't know, what you don't know can't hurt you, right? So, if I didn't know that the Beskar Mythic went by and I didn't see it, and just looking to make sure, see if I can find that cyclograv. Well, there's one right there. I can always chip it up if need be. It might actually be faster to chip it up than it is to craft it at 6 hours for a rainbow. Look at that, almost a quarter of the way there already. So fast. I wonder if you get like the max scrap bench, if this is how fast it goes normally. It's gotta be pretty close. So I'm at scrap 4. If you were at scrap 10, which I think is the max, it would be over 2 times as much. It'd be just like this all the time. I'd be going to 2021 all the time by the time I got there. Yeah, CB23, he's pricey, huh? He is not cheap. I'm finding he's paying for himself slowly. I think I've got about 20 Nova Crystals off him, so he's paying for himself eventually. And I just keep running him on those missions, and now that they doubled his chips, he's actually not too bad. Between that and the scrap, I haven't had to, the last couple of rebirths, I've not had to craft up droids just to scrap them for chips at all. Level 2, every one helps. I mean, the first one by far is the biggest improvement out of all of them, but everyone helps. I mean, I'm at level 4 now, and I find that when I got to level 4 scrap bench, I feel like I just pushed to 19 every time now. It was before I felt 18 was all right to get to. 19 was a bit of a stretch. Now I feel 19 is fairly easy. 20 is a bit of a stretch, but even then it's not too terribly bad. I mean, during this event it's not bad at all. I mean, I've barely been at this, like not even 10 minutes, and I'm almost like I'm a third of the way there. It'll be a while before I go to 5 though. I got at least 1, maybe 2 more upgrades to the crafting time. Because I think it's 115 to get to level 7 crafting speed. And it's 145 to get to the level 5 scrap bench. So I don't know what the next crafting speed is, but I think it'll still be lower than the next crafting bench, or the scrap bench. So once it gets more expensive, then I'll go back to the scrap bench and upgrade that. Yeah, it starts to get expensive. I don't remember what level 4 is. Level 5 for me is 145. So that's over, I mean, where I normally get to. Let's say I get to 19, I think that's 67 crystals. So it's like 2.5 super rebirths just for that one upgrade. And now I can easily, like in one day, I can get up to 18 or 19 in like 4 to 5 hours of playing. I can get up there, and it actually helps if I usually once I super rebirth, I usually rush up to about 12, and then at that point I throw all my missions on for the hour-long rainbow missions. I'll go do something else, and when I come back, I got all those rainbow droids to throw in, which usually helps me from then on up. And then I can knock out the top half fairly quick as well. Click my missions. If they were really nice, they'd give me a rainbow cyclograph on one of these missions. That would be perfect. I would just throw it on the cooker and it'd be done by tomorrow, and then I can just super rebirth tomorrow. Let's take a look everywhere here. There's a regular one. I'll throw that in the locker just in case. Take a look what everybody else has got. Another regular one. Default ones everywhere. All right, halfway. We're at the halfway mark. I think I get to the 3/4 mark, and that'll be it for me tonight. Because when I get to 1.5 trillion, I'll make a couple 100 billion overnight, no problem at all. And then I can, and plus I haven't collected any of my stuff yet either, so that'll be a huge bump on it as well. It just flies. Yeah, I'm not sure if it wasn't for the event, I don't think I would grind up this high. I think I would have stopped at 19. The event just makes it that much easier. Getting close, getting close. Garbage. I should have enough with this one for sure now, because this I can't remember what it gives you, like 170, or it gives you like 76 or 79 crystals. I don't remember where you're at, but I should have enough for sure with the 46 I have left over to get the next level 7 on crafting time. Or maybe level 8. I don't even remember where I'm at. Maybe I'm at level 7. I'm going to level 8. It'd be nice if that went higher. It'd be nice to get it down to like knock off like 90% of the time, but I think it maxes out at 50, somebody said. They'd already maxed it out, and at 50% off is the best you can get. I didn't check to see how that compounds with your worker droids though. If they knock off 40 or 45% as well, I'm assuming it applies one and then the other. So one would be effectively like 25% and one would be 50%. So you should be able to get it down to like 75% reduction in time. It might make more sense to use a worker droid rather than a pickaxe droid at that point. I'll have to check that out sometime. Not right now though. That'll be an experiment for another day. Alright, just about there, just about there. Alright, and 1-5. Alright, let me go collect all my things and see. Let's see what's there. Nothing there. Go collect all my collectors and we'll see how much I've got. It should be a fair amount. And then I think I'm going to call that for today. Oh, that sounds like money. Get those. That. Were my missions done? Yeah, we'll reset these. I'll put them on the hour-long mission. You never know. I might get a rainbow cycle grab overnight. If not, I'll chip that other one up. Let's get these ones too. I have something on the bottom bench. If not, I'll throw this guy on there. He can cook overnight as well. I think there's an R7 out here somewhere. I'm pretty sure I threw one down. Oh, there's one. Throw that on the top bench. That way everything's cooking all night long. Track R. I'm assuming nobody's going to need that, but you never know. One last one. No problem. Fred, Mr. Smithbucks, you're very welcome. All right, I think that is going to be it for me. I'm at 1.67 trillion. I'm going to make a bunch overnight. I am missing a cycle grab for my next rebirth, but I've got a default one here, and I'm pretty sure I've got enough chips that I can chip it up if I don't get a rainbow one in there. So I should be pretty close to 2 trillion by the time the morning hits. So I think I'm going to call that a night for me, morning for the rest of you. I wish you all the best of luck on your mission to grind out the double credits to the R2 event. Lavish and Dark Knight, I'm gonna bail out of the stream and then I'm gonna bail out of this and go back to the lobby. If you guys want to join me there off stream, and we can trade those sprites. I'll be out there in just 1 minute. Everybody else, thank you very much for tuning in. I'm not sure if I'll pop on tomorrow or not. Possibly, if the second event is going at a reasonable time for me. If not, have a great day, and we will see you either tomorrow or in a couple days. Thank you very much.